All right, here's the deal. Manchester United's £2 billion 100,000-seat Wembley of the North. On paper, it's massive. In reality, it's stuck at the starting line. First, land. The crucial plot is owned by Freightliner. United says it's worth around $40 million. Freightliner, they want $400 million, 10 times that. Until these two agree, nothing gets built. Could United force it with a compulsory purchase order? Technically, yes, but that's lawyers, but that's hearings. But that's years of delay, time the 5-year build plan does not have. So the club's trying to keep local businesses on side and negotiate a compromise. Every month they don't settle, the timeline slips. Now the design, the signature canopy, the big defining feature, might get cut. Why? Land costs explode, construction costs climb. Something's got to give. Lose the canopy, lose the iconic silhouette. United's message is basically, if the land deal lands at a sane price, the full design, canopy included, stays alive. If not, expect a leaner look. Money next. The headline cost is $2 billion, about double Tottenham's new place, and United already has roughly $1.1 billion in debt. They're shopping, financing, loans, private equity, maybe pension funds, but with higher interest rates, borrowing gets riskier, especially for a club already loaded with debt. Tottenham built in a different rate environment and on a different balance sheet. One lever on the table, season ticket licenses. Think US-style seat licenses, where fans pay up front for the right to buy tickets. United's planning a fan survey on pricing to prove there's long-term demand and cash flow. That could unlock funding, but it also shifts pressure onto supporters. So, where are we really? A 100,000-seat arena that could pump jobs and money into Manchester is still a work in progress, so Jim Ratcliffe and leadership don't want to compromise the vision. Land fights, design trade-offs, expensive money. Best case, a negotiated land deal brings the price down. The canopy survives, financing stacks up without crushing the club. Worst case, legal gridlock on land, a stripped-back design, a funding plan that's slower, pricier and less fan-friendly. Right now, it's a slow start with uncertain costs and high-stakes negotiations. If United can clear the land hurdle at a realistic price, everything else gets easier. The clock keeps ticking, the budget keeps growing. The Wembley of the North gets harder to recognize, if it gets built at all. I'll keep it simple. One deal unlocks this entire dream. No land, no canopy, no timeline. Secure the ground, and the rest finally has a ground to stand on. Stay tuned.